But I hope you enjoy. This will probably be a lot shorter than the last one, but hey ho, hopefully it should still be as good. Huh. This lot is working. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. Music sounds 25. There we go. Right, basically we're just going to continue from where we left off. There's a creeper there, which is quite scary. So we can deal with that. Huh. We'll deal with that now. That's probably my highest priority, evidently. Well, fuck. Didn't go so well. Just fill this hole in. Straight off to an explosive start. Yeah, I went there. Explosive start. Ha 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 ha. Funny. There should be quite a few. There we go. It's dead. Murder! Hooray! We need more torches, don't we? Then you store stuff in the chest. As that is where it needs to be. Bubble. Diorite. Seeds. And the set ones are needed right now, I think. Last two. Right. Back over to the tree farm. Okay. It's already getting night. We've just started it. It's already gone to night time. Okay. I think we'll get all of them done. Like exactly. I think we're going to get them all done exactly. Which is good. Right, so We're going to do a bit of mining this episode. Not gonna work. Like quite a bit of mining. Right. I'm gonna do the circle, but we'll only join it in a bit. I think I'll go into it in a couple minutes, I think. Right. Most of the floor in here is done. Yeah, I think we are gonna go mainly shopping this episode. Nah, mining this episode. Starter, but at least. But we should probably get a farm going. So these are actually perfect. Right, I'll put it up here. Two, three. Alright, I'll do it here. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is all going to be monotonous work today. Preparing the village to be properly built. Don't really know how all of this is going to go. I hope it will all go good. I hope we'll eventually start a thriving village. But they might just be the dreams of an insane cog. Holy shit, we actually had enough for the first one. I'm going to expand this here a bit. But yeah, put this closer to my base. So like right here. Right. Okay. We're going good. We're going good. We'll just use cobble. And I don't have enough sticks. These here for now. I'll put the dirt inside. I'm going to cut down with the wood nuts for a bit because you know it'll probably work better. So I'm going to go into that hole now, see if. Right, I'm deafened. Right. So, no, we're going to bed. Hey boys. Or kiddos, or whatever you puppers are. I'm just going to call you dogs. My dogs. Yeah, that's what they are. Dogs. Hurry up and go down, you.
Hello?
Fucking hell, hello.
Yeah, hello. I'm not at my computer yet, I'm still on my phone. I'll be there in about, like, a bit.
Okay, good. Good to know. I'm currently doing more for the village.
Alright, just gotta grab a few things. Jeez. Trying to grab shit with one hand, it's hard to do with 20 things at once.
Funny story, the the second video isn't even up yet on the YouTube channel.
Nice. The milk. Where's the milk? There it is.
Okay. Oh. Why are you trying to find your bags of milk up there?
I am currently making my supper. Yes, it may be 3:54, but I am hungry.
Yeah, that's fine, but bags of milk?
Yeah, I need a glass of milk.
Yeah, bags. Bags of milk up there.
Most of Canada doesn't even use bags. Only like Ontario here use it mostly. But yeah, some places do it, like Saskatchewan use it. But right where I am at, yes, we use that and cartons. But my grandma's a fucking fossil and prefers bags. It's cheaper.
Yeah, it would be cheaper, I understand that, but bags of milk? I don't understand it.
Also, I have a bunch of one bites here with me. Oh no, it's a cupcake.
You're
it's a big
kidding.
ass cupcake.
You're kidding. I've made one of them a block off. I tried so fucking hard to set this all up properly, and you're telling me that one of them was a block off this entire fucking time?
Oh, that is painful.
I just noticed right there whilst mining. Oh god, I actually hate myself.
Yeah.
I actually fucking hate myself. I've now just looked at the farm that I've set up and realised it's one off centre with the tree farm, which I never intended to make it centre, but now that I'm looking at it, I hate it. So, we're doing a bit of cleanup quickly, guys.
When I got in the door, I saw you were live, and I'm like, I gotta get on Discord. I gotta get on Discord.
Yeah, this isn't a Blue Cog stream without Carvel.
Jesus, Discord on my computer, load up! Ah!
Everyone, it sounds like Carvel's having a fun time. Right.
Yes, very fun. There we go.
Welcome.
I was clapping because I had to check my audio on my headset.
Right, well that was relatively an easy fix.
Oh shit, that went down the wrong pipe.
Wait,
Oh,
shit, I
okay, so I
needed
just
that.
It's got the weirdest combination of supper right here. I've got hot dog and a sidekick.
What the fuck's a sidekick?
It's like macaroni and cheese, but different.
That
Instead of little
helps
noodles, it's like long
so
strips.
much. That helps so much, Carvel.
It's like rice, but in long ass strips.
Isn't that just spaghetti?
Yes, but they're very thicker and bigger strips.
Thicker.
25 C's thicker.
C's.
It just means it's very fucking thick.
Okay, no need for the bad language.
Susan, don't demonetize.
No demonetize, I'm very bad for my language, as you may say.
Yes, and I'm no better.
No, you are indeed not. Right.
Anyways, greetings stream, I'm here too.
Yeah, we've got Carvel. He's now completely set up, and I've actually made everything symmetrical. I hope. Oh yes, it's all perfect.
Right, so the politics of Canada.
Oh,
no,
fuck.
I'm not gonna go with that.
Not again.
If it comes up, I'll talk about it. If it doesn't, I won't.
That sounds like a fair deal.
Well,
So a full harvest will get you about 40 logs from this tree farm. Just alright, I'd say.
Also, I'm getting my new glasses fitted tomorrow, and there's also maybe a good chance for a snow day tomorrow, because though not
You
no
are
snow
also
day, but
getting
maybe
snow
school.
there?
Yeah, it's February. It's winter still.
Yeah, the thing is, we don't get snow in December. We get it in February. Every year, we don't get snow in December. We only get it in February.
Well, we also get snow in October and November.
No, we only get it in February.
And October is in autumn. This is really fucking hot.
Why are you angry that October is in a different month? In a different season?
It's technically in autumn, but it fucking snows a lot.
Well, I would love to be in the snow. I like the cold. I thrive in the cold. It's just it's like my heart.
When the snow comes out, the moose comes out.
Ah, no, there's your problem. You live near moose.
All of Canada does. That's like everyone. Listen, I've seen people ride moose. But then again, they like tortured the moose since it was a baby and grew it up like that. So
Yeah.
just like an elephant. It's like, but no, an elephant you don't really need to do that.
CD
With a
place.
moose, you have to.
Yeah. Well, the farm is starting.
Like if they did that to an elephant, I'd say go fuck yourself. If they did that to a moose, I'd say, how are you still alive?
That makes sense.
Also, it's illegal in Alaska to drop moose from planes.
Why specifically a moose from a plane?
So, in Alaska, there was once in one town there was one tradition called moose droppings, where they get giant targets and put poop into the planes and drop moose poop from planes onto the targets. And PETA thought they were dropping live moose, even though if you get a moose on a plane, the moose is not the one getting thrown off.
No, the moose isn't the one getting thrown off. The plane's the one getting thrown off.
Yes, very much.
The plane gets thrown off itself.
Yeah, the plane would throw itself off itself because of how terrifying a moose is.
No, the moose would just rampage and destroy the entire place.
Yes, it very much will.
Heck.
I remember some dickhead in the past actually tried to get a moose on a plane. Everyone in the plane crashed.
That makes
It was
sense.
how much of a ruckus it made. And because it went into the cockpit. Other than that...
Right. Oh, you sit down, doggo. We need more
That's
torches.
why I believe if a moose were to go to the UK or any other country, it would be very much invasive predator.
Sorry?
I have to think that if a moose went to another country, for example, like the UK or Europe, it would dominate.
Maybe the wildlife, but we have guns.
Yes, and the moose can take multiple shots.
Yeah.
And I mean a fuck ton of shots.
Right, am I brightening up the farm too much?
No, that's good.
I'll need to put, like, torches everywhere soon.
I mean, have you seen my farm? There's like no lights.
That's dangerous.
But then again, I also have half slabs on everything that's not farmland, so nothing will spawn.
I should probably get to bed before mobs start spawning. Still never found out why they're called mobs.
Oh yeah, I remember, and so since buses were canceled today because of harsh weather, which it was not snow, it was a massive amount of rain and ice and hail.
It sounds like we're having very similar weather.
Yeah, well,
And buses weren't cancelled, but
tomorrow might get worse. And I see snow outside now.
I don't see snow outside right now because I'm not looking outside.
In
but
my first class, which was Comtech, there was more than 10 people away, so the teacher's like, you can do whatever the fuck you want right now.
How many people are usually in the class, though?
Everyone. It's Comtech. It's literally Photoshop. It's just fun.
Yeah, but how many people are usually in the class? What is the number of... What is the size of the class?
So usually it's about, 25? 30? Well,
25.
30 if it's like a big class, 25 or 20 unusual.
Okay.
So it was about half of the class was gone. So teacher was like, you can guys do whatever the fuck you want, because I'm not gonna repeat. If I were to do a lesson, I'm not gonna repeat it tomorrow. So.
That sounds smart because teachers are forced to do that.
Yeah. So me and my friend Cam just played some IO games, Argo, Derp, and some other games. In history, just talked about stuff. Not really. It was independent work, but we did 4 different. There were 4 charts. You had to fill out 3, and we were given an entire class. I filled them out, all 4 of them in the first 3 minutes. I just sat at my computer, stared at my screen for the rest of the class until lunch. Then just
Do you not play fucking cool maths games or something? I get that I'm in one of my I get that I'm in my latter half years of high school, but if I ever get the chance to go into cool math games and play fucking Water Boy and Lava Girl, I still take that fucking chance.
No, honestly, I just looked at my Twitter and just looked at their Twitter mostly. So
you use Twitter?
I don't use it. I just look through it. Also, I looked on Nuke Simulator, which simulates every type of nuke in existence.
Ah, Tsar-Bomba.
2 Zarn bombas, one with 50 megatons of TNT, one with 100.
Right, I've decided to get a few fences. It's taking a lot of time, but I think it'll be worth it.
Also, the second Zarn bomba, which has 100 megatons of TNT, if you were to use 3 of them, you can cover all of England with the blast radius.
Yeah, I know. Tsar-Bomba is very dangerous. And we should all be scared of her.
Yes, and Russia has a lot of those.
Like, fuck this, I'm just making it all wood.
Then business. Finish a poster that I finished yesterday.
Ah.
And then math, the teacher asked me, "Hello, Carville, please come up to the board and finish these questions. Do these questions." I'm like, ah, shit. Wasn't fun. I got them done. And teacher was like, "What the fuck did you write?" Because it was not the equation we were supposed to use. So she had to do 2 more slides of more equations to explain the question, even though I took up a quarter of a slide.
Sounds lovely.
Yes. And she was like, "Oh, this can't be right. You couldn't have done it in that simple format." I'm like, "Yes, I did."
Marvelous, smart boy.
Ugh.
Sometimes.
Very much sometimes. I'm just smart in math. And plus, I have academic level math. Like, my math knowledge isn't academic, and I'm like in an applied class. Or enrolled, or wherever the fuck it was. So, I shouldn't really be there, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Also, the person next to me, Miss Tiff, or whatever the fuck his name is, I don't remember. It's like Miss something.
The quality is changeable. It's 1080p. KZ. It should be 1080p.
Yeah, it's 1080p 60, so it's good.
Yeah, I did my best to make it 1080p.
Yeah, and I love that Miss Diff was like, "This class is so easy." Quietly, he whispered, like, "This class is so easy." Teacher across the room heard that and said, "The fuck did you say?" Hilarious.
Sounds it.
And the fact that teacher's really old, like, white hair, gray hair. And also, since people were away and people, for some reason, like math, like I like math because it's easy, but some people like Georgia, I think that's what their name is. Excuse me. They like it so much that they went into a Meet, which is a Google Meet, to listen to the class. And I'm like, why the fuck? You staying home. Enjoy yourself. Why are you participating in classes?
Yeah, they sound like strange people.
Yeah. And then when I was doing the equations up front, which was very confusing because no one understood my handwriting, I can hear Georgia saying, "What the fuck are you doing?" So infuriating.
Right, that should be as done with all this, but this shit for a bit. I'm putting this single stick in here for where it will hopefully rot for fucking forever. In case I need it for torches or some shit. Oh, brilliant.
Oh, I think it's Thursday. I think Jin may be at a broomball game.
Sorry,
Maybe. Probably
what?
not. Broomball.
The fuck? You in fucking Harry Potter?
No, it's not with actual brooms. It's like hockey, but shittier.
Ah.
I'm saying this because Jin says, "Oh, it's a real sport." I'm like, yeah, sure it is.
Who's Jen?
My dad's girlfriend.
Ah. Well, that's the first time you've name dropped her.
It's not even her actual name. I just say Jin because she likes gin.
As do
Yes,
you,
I
I'm
named
assuming.
her after an alcohol.
As do you, I'm assuming.
No, I don't like gin personally. I prefer rum.
Yeah. Really need to get you that AA meeting. No, that's what I'll get you for Christmas, Garvel.
What?
An AA meeting. I hope none of you can see this fucking pop up on the side of my screen.
Yeah, no.
Thank fuck, because it's so fucking annoying. Right, well, this is basically finished, but I don't want to start it until we get everyone else set up. But basically, we've got the town hall finished. I just need 2 chairs. There we go. There we go, we've got the town hall finished. Just put these down. Fuck off. Right, you can sit here. You can sit here. There! The town hall is completely finished.
You just hear my eating noises in the background, like, "Yep, great job, Cog."
I mean, the quality is how it is. The quality is how it is. Yes, it is indeed.
I mean, the quality is how it is.
The quality is how it is. But basically, I think. What is with you today?
What?
Right, so
I'm
32
sorry,
minutes. I think we might be able to at least get the storage room down, hopefully. At least.
Okay.
And maybe not the first villager, but if we can, that'd be fucking sick.
As you enter, as you enter, as you enter, as you enter.
And right now we can hear Carvel singing a traditional Swedish folk song, as it sounds.
Sure.
Are you rinsing fucking dishes?
Yes.
I thought you were on your computer.
No, I turned back on voice activity.
Are you on your phone again?
No, I'm on my headset.
You brought it. Is it a Bluetooth headset?
It's wireless.
Okay, so you're now just walking around with a fucking headset in your helmet on your head. Why did I say helmet? There's
Actually, I do have a helmet. Hold on.
maybe we're both mistakes, Garfel.
I have a U.S. Army helmet. Hold on. Like
Why?
one of the old World War II designed.
Why a US one?
It's the only one they had in store.
Fucking US running everything.
No, they only sold those ones. The other ones went to the fucking museum.
Right, let's just go through here again. More trees.
Excuse me. That likes it.
Right, I want this storage room to be quite a bit bigger than the rest of the rooms. Like, of course, I'll change everything around for what it
Yeah,
is.
come on, sit down, chap. I just like it went silent when I said that.
Sorry?
There's like come on, Savage chat, then just like immediately silence.
It's you and your other languages.
Come off, Savage. It's the easiest French statement ever.
Yes, but I am British.
It just means how are you. So I said, how are you, chat?
Oh. Ça va?
That just means and you.
Yeah, that's all I know. That is. I know. Everyone knows bonjour, but the most I know is ça va.
Bonjour, merci, au revoir, salut.
Didn't know half of those.
Bonjour, hello, salut, hello, au revoir, goodbye.
In my school, they make us take English, but they also make us take other languages, which I find strange. As how do they expect me to learn another language when I haven't even learned my own one properly yet?
Was it funny to say that some of my classmates in my math class thought I was Russian because I said Bizyet? Because they can tell it's Russian, so I thought I was Russian. And I was like, no, I just know Russian words.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's dumb, but then again, they're all stupid. And that's something coming from me.
What, that
Who
you're
is
stupid?
dumb as bricks.
Right, I'll almost have this done. I'll need like 6 more seeds, and that will be this finished. Yeah, 6 more seeds, and that's the first farm finished.
My god. I remember yesterday, in a couple days, currently my dad's been obsessed with this game Starbase.
Starbase?
Star Citizen. No, that's the name of it. Yeah. Oh my god, every time I poke fun at him. What's the point? You have to take the piss out of someone if it's not your family.
I take the piss out of you on a regular basis.
Yep.
It's just banter, and that's all it is. That's something the Americans won't get. See, that joke in itself is banter, but an American would actually take offense to that.
And I know people who would take offense to that in my classes. So,
yeah. There's people in my class that would take offense to it all, I know.
But then again, the same people have died their out 27 times this week, so...
I actually want to dye my hair probably later in life, but I think it'd be cool like actually dye my hair blue because not only is it my name here, but I do really quite like the color blue, which kind of makes sense because why would I name my channel after a color I don't like? Fucking hell, I can't speak today.
So currently, today, and for like a couple days ago, Z did it again, but today, Z brought a ungodly amount of flags. And I mean LGBT plus flags. There's nothing wrong with those flags.
Yeah,
but
you're fucking right. There's nothing wrong with those flags.
But when you tape 27 of them to your body and run around and expect no one to be confused as shit.
Right. Taping them to your body, I understand your confusion there. Putting them up in like a fucking I don't know. What am I trying to say? Carvel, help. Words.
No, okay.
I'm losing my words.
Z got all those flags, taped them to themselves, and many more people with so many more flags. I count at least 27, but there's definitely a lot more.
Ooh, I would probably have helped, being completely honest. I probably would have been a part of that.
Running around, punching people randomly.
Okay,
to show their pride.
I wouldn't have physically hurt people unless it was you, but the rest I probably would have left alone.
Like I get oh, it's pride. Don't punch people in the face. And guess what? They were surprised when someone punched back. And I'm like, what the fuck did you expect?
Yeah, that is a bit insane. You don't punch people because violence. All right, this is gonna be weird coming from me, but violence is never the answer.
It is the question, and the answer is yes.
That's it. That's exactly what I was going to say. Carvel, guess what I was going to say. All right, and he's dying. Brilliant. My plan has come to fruition. I do a good evil laugh.
So Z had a sister, which also Z dated. So anyway.
Wait, what? What?
Blue Cog, where I live right now, this person has dated more of their siblings than other people.
What the fuck?
This is not a surprise anymore to me.
What the fuck? And people allow this?
Oh, trust me, because it's a child and part of the LGBT plus community. Why should we judge?
It's fucking incest!
Yes, anyway, apart from that, this person is incredibly short, so I decided to take the piss out of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, taking the old perspective joke, kneeling down, looking down from their height, saying, so this is from your perspective. No wonder why you're so angry all the time. You can't see anything. Those kind of jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And they thought, oh, that's too far. And my retort is, so incest is just fine then?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they hate when I mention that.
What the fuck is with this person?
The same person that believes they're a witch, and the same person that believes that one of their exes, which was not a sibling, who was actually a very good person, I still talked to, was a demon prince, and the same person that believed my family were cannibals.
Why would they believe that?
Also, this is the same person that is just fucking insane.
They sound it.
Also, I share the same math class with that person.
Carvel, let's get this straight. Are we sure you're not this person?
Yeah, I'm definitely not. Trust me.
Just had to annoy you with that for a second.
Yeah, I know.
Carvel is indeed his own worst enemy.
No, that's this I see. They're a bitch.
Right.
And they hate it when I make the Alabama jokes. But I mean, they're
Keep making them.
literally sitting right there.
Yeah, keep making them, please, for my sake.
Yeah. And also, there's a lot of other people that like people always try to date around high school. I'm like, what the? There's no point in it. And also, the same person that hangs around Z, like another person that hangs around Z so much, is also the same person that dates people just to accuse them and send them to guidance office, accusing them of rape.
Huh. That sounds lovely.
Now
Why do you
imagine
go
this
to school
person
here?
times. Now imagine this person times 6.
Why do you go to school here?
Because it's one of the best in the province.
That doesn't make it any better. My
That makes it a lot worse, does it?
Yeah. That makes it 10 fucking times worse.
Yep.
I think I accidentally made the storage room like. Fuck. No. I knew that was going to happen eventually. One of the big trees grew.
Yeah. And people ask why I'm so grumpy all the time.
Carvel, why are you so grumpy all the time?
I literally just fucking explained
I
a
know.
percent of it.
I know. I'm just trying
That's like
to
a
annoy you.
small little bit of the bullshit I deal with every single day.
I think I'm gonna wait for the woodcutter to get that one. I think it's quite nice that it's the center one, but I really hate the big trees.
I actually have a story involving one of these people that, accuse people of all this stuff and send them to guidance, which is as far as they can take it. Like, if they try to go to the police with that shit, it's not gonna work. So they went to guidance to try and, get them pretty much expelled. That happened to me once, where they tried to accuse me of threatening to throw someone to the road.
The fuck is it? Why? Why?
Well, I was really fucking confused, and I was able to talk with the guidance counselor there, and because I talked with him before, and, I talk with teachers a lot, because they're the ones who actually have a brain, sometimes.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense for what I'm hearing.
So I explained to him, like, yes, I know this person, I sometimes talk to them, what would I actually benefit from threatening to throw them into a road? And this guidance counselor's like, yeah, alright, you're good to go. He's like, yeah, there's no point to it, you can go, mate.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm going to go to bed and then I'm going to quickly look something on the look something up on the TekTopia wiki.
Yeah, and I love how, like, everyone, like, I have 2 different personalities, my online and my offline. My offline, God, I am such an asshole. Like, any point, like, anyone's in the way while I'm walking down the hallway, just move them to the side. Like, move out of the way. Yep, I'm going. Fuck off.
Are you sure that's just not you in general?
Oh, trust me, I'm a lot fucking snappier in person. Yeah.
Mechanics, happiness, quantum mechanics, overcrowding, there we go. How it works, overcrowding applies to the following buildings: storage, blacksmith, town hall, butcher, library, school, home to home fort. Right, these buildings have a tile per villager ratio 1. So if there are currently less than 12 tiles per villager in the structure, the villager will experience overcrowding. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 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 So home 2 is 24 tiles. I'll need to make sure of that. So basically it's 6x6 square. Quite easy to do. My beef done? My beef is done. I'm gonna take these 4 and just make torches of them. Right.
Don't mind that sound.
What are you snapping?
That is me clipping my nails.
Fucking hell, you're just doing everything this stream, aren't you?
This is what I do every day. I do a bunch of stuff every day.
Alright then.
Like when I'm not like streaming or like talking to people, I'm doing a lot of things at once. Like I'm juggling shit at times.
Yeah, I
Sometimes
can tell.
figuratively and literally.
I can tell. Let's get this fucking building finished. Shit, I need to put stuff. I need to put glass in the oven. I need to put sand in the oven. Shit.
There it is.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And no, probably. Right, you're going in here. I'm going in Coulson. Yeah, floor.
Okay, let's see. How many screwdrivers does my dad have as his desk? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Was your dad a real manly man?
I mean, he works with screwdrivers and other stuff like that, so pretty much an electrician. So, yes. And he also, instead of carrying like a vest, he keeps a thing that's like around his belt and his legs. It's because he doesn't want things clogging up his like upper torso area. So, yeah. And my grandma was like, "Where are you gonna get those?" And my dad just pointed his computer and said, "Amazon."
Oh, he's not wrong.
Yeah, he just came in like a. Even though some of this stuff actually took a few months to come in, because they're that obscure. He buys the most obscure shit. At the best prices, though. Like, it was very cheap. Like, if he went for, like, the top brand stuff, it would be like $250. He spent, like, $40. And it works just as fun.
Okay. We're getting this done. We should at least get this building done before the end of the episode. I think I'll just call this episode more prep.
Yeah, I like the people are like, "Oh, you should use your garage," even though here in Canada, like, no one uses their garage. Like, no one.
I find it weird that you used both garage and garage there.
Yeah. Like, for example, my family don't use our garage because it's filled with junk. And by junk, I mean actual useless stuff.
Don't you mean you?
Ha.
I'm just gonna keep insulting you all day.
Yeah. Like, we have planks of wood back there, sledgehammers, axes, tomahawks, chainsaws, weed whackers.
That sounds fun.
Yes. And the gasoline cans. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff. Also have the shed, which we fill with stuff that is dangerous, because it's the farthest away from the house. I'm kidding. No. Nothing's dangerous in there. We just keep it in there because it's the safest and most locked. Even though we have decided to use master lock locks, which I hate. But hey, not my choice. But do you know why I don't like master lock?
Why?
Because, okay, if you were to break into any master lock's lock, you could go to a Walmart, get some T-tips, which are pretty much like small metal points You can just stab it into the locks and it will open.
Huh.
I am not joking. That's how weak and pathetic master locks are. Seriously, and also, I love that the schools thought, no, bring these locks, the ones that have, like, the turny ones with the letters and the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You can just pull them hard enough and they'll unlock. You can just break them quite easily. Like, I memorized, Z's lock.
Why?
In case I need something.
So you just steal it from Z?
Yes, because Z likes to steal my shit.
And how does Z know yours?
I don't use my lock.
Ah, okay.
I don't use my locker, because I keep everything in my backpack. Because, because I knew this person since elementary. Primary.
Mm-hmm.
Since the first year of primary. So, I've known for a long fucking time that Z's like to steal my shit.
That sounds rather mean.
Which makes my brain functionally just put as in, if I need something, it better be on my fucking back.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Which is the same mentality my father, my grandmother, and my great-grandparents had. So. Which is, if I need it, I better have it fucking with me.
I just realized the thing is, you're like, I'm the one who does the content. You're the one who brings the speech. You do the speech stuff.
Even though some people may describe me as shy, even though I'm a bit of an extrovert. An introvert. But, depends on the mood I'm in.
Bit of both.
Yeah.
I need more torches. And we're currently all out of like coal that I can use.
I've noticed, I noticed in the neighborhood that I live in that it's mostly like old folks, but I'm also not surprised. We live in the old folk town.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not old folk town. It's just like the part of the old folk town. Like, most people that live in this part of the neighborhoods are older folk that would rather go to soon to be sent to retirement home and replaced by young families, which I've noticed on one of the houses right across from me, which is where my friend Lane used to live. But I have no idea where the fuck that guy is. I haven't seen him in years.
Hell.
Yeah, but
if it exists, that is.
Yeah, and I think I hit him with a brick once. Anyway.
I actually have a funny story for that. I didn't hurt anyone, but when I was younger, I get a small pool set in my room. I was playing it one day with my pal from across the street, and my sister was mad that I wouldn't play with her because I was playing with my pal, and you play with your pal and not your sister. And this made her angry, causing her to come in and smash a pool cue over his head. So yeah, that happens.
But I during primary actually hit Lane in the head with a brick.
I'm assuming he enjoyed that, the kinky bastard.
No, he went to the ground.
Ah, that makes sense.
It's a fucking brick. Cement brick. What do you expect? Don't worry, he was up in a few seconds. And he was like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm like, and this is the time, when I was primary, I barely ever swear, so I'm like, and I was a really high voice as well. Even though my voice is not that deep, at all. Nope, it's kinda high. So, just imagine me on helium. That's how high my voice was. Anyway, that's not part of the story, but it's just I was I don't know, I was bored. He looked petrified, that's what you do when you're bored? You hit someone in the head with a brick? Yes.
Carvel, are you sure you're not a sociopath?
I know I am. Yes.
All right.
No,
So the
I
building
literally
is
am.
the building isn't completely finished, but we have made a lot of progress. So that's where we'll end today. Just fill up here and then go back to bed, and then we'll sleep, and that'll be us. So we've been going quite good. We've actually had no deaths yet, but it isn't like normal or easy, so that's to be expected. But we sleep, we save, and we end the stream because it's at 58 minutes and there's not much else to do.
I
Carvel, I'm
remember.
going to unmute. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me, everyone. No one in the chat, but if there was people in the chat, they'd say thank you to Carvel. But there's no one, so thank you, Carvel, for helping me and having fun with me.
Woo!
Right. As I said, this one was going to be a lot quicker. But thank you to whoever was here to watch. I'm gonna get to bed, and I have actually scheduled the next video for like Saturday. So I'll maybe schedule this one for Monday when I eventually get around to editing it down, which will hopefully be tomorrow after school, which is good because I have an early day. But if you were here for any of this, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I think the earliest I can stream again is Tuesday. I don't have like a schedule that I can upkeep, but this is better than anything. And I'm having fun. I actually am. I may have sounded a lot quieter, but I'm relatively more tired than I was on Tuesday due to being at school again. But it was fun all the same. So thank you for joining me, and I'm going to download this, then get to bed. Thank you, and goodbye. Night.